Hello Capricorn, it is my intention to share with you today the reading that is going to give you the map of the energies for the month of November. And I've been leaving you guys abandoned for a while, I know that. But the reason why that happened is because I had a very messy setup before. Like it took me lots of time to do one video and I had to prioritize because there were so many videos. But right now the thing is, I changed my setup into something way better and way more comfortable. So expect videos from me more often, because it's gonna be way easier. Also, I have so many things going on at once that this reading may be a little bit scattered or all over the place because I'm trying to focus. It's the first time I'm doing a streaming like this. Hopefully it's gonna work well. So let's go right into your reading, Capricorn. And this is a surprise I was saving for you guys. I have two cameras now, so I can focus on my face and on the reading itself at the same time. So amazing, the technology. So hopefully it's gonna make the readings look way better in the future. Right now I have a little bit of glare, so the cards you can't really see the cards very well, but I'm gonna be fixing them, don't worry. In future versions it's gonna be way better. So let's start with reading them. And there may be some people speaking Spanish in the chat, I hope you don't mind. This reading is only for English speaking people. Spanish reading is gonna be some other day, not today. So yeah, let's go with the reading then. Thank you for giving me an answer that's clear, direct, precise and concise so that everything a Capricorn can know, thus allowing them to make better choices in the future, because it is my honest intention to help you guys out. And if I have the chance to do so, then why not? And this reading is for Capricorn. I don't think I'm gonna do Aquarius today, by the way. I think it's gonna be tomorrow or some other day. But today I just plan on doing 3 readings and this is the 3rd one. After this I'm gonna go play some computer and video games, so I'm just saying that so you're not left waiting. And let's go with the reading then, Capricorn. Let's go with the reading then. I'm gonna draw 3 cards for you to start with, and that's gonna be the main theme of the entire month. And we'll go from there. Right. What is the first message for you guys during this month of November, Capricorn? You have the Prince of Wands in the reverse. It's about you slowing down. It's about you not going as fast as you wish or as you could after what you want. Probably because there's something else going on in your life. We'll see. This is only the first card. Then we have the Queen of Discs in the reverse. Alright, so this is starting to look wrong. Basically, these 2 cards together mean that you are feeling frustrated because there's no way, there's not a clear path, or there's no sense of being able to manifest what you want in an easy way. With the Prince of Wands here, this is air of this is air of fire. You know, this is air and fire. This is thoughts and actions. But it is reversed. So it means that probably you have a very clear view, you have a very clear vision of what you want, but despite your best efforts, that vision is not manifesting itself, which is making you feel very insecure or very unstable. It's like, I don't think I have the means to get what I want easily, and that pisses me off. Obviously, because you want to have those resources. You want to have this path or this easy way to, not easy, but you want to have this realistic way of getting what you want, and I feel that that way is not present in your life, which is making you a little bit pissed off. And then you have the 7 of Swords, which means you are being a little bit stubborn. I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend you, but I have to tell you the truth. With these cards here, it is talking about someone who is trying to make something work when it's not going to. It's like there are 2 possibilities here, Capricorn, and because this is a general reading, some of you will resonate with one and other of you will resonate with the second one. The first possible interpretation is the one I was saying, and it's someone who doesn't really have the means to manifest its vision, but it is still trying to, regardless. It's like you are trying to make something work when it doesn't work. And you should accept that. You should be able to sit down and say, alright, you know what? My vision is way bigger than what I'm capable of doing. So there's clearly a separation between what I want and what I'm doing here. And we need to find a way to get those two connected. We need to find a real way, a real sensible, practical way of you being able to channel this passion into something that can actually be built, something that actually works. So that's the first one. And the second one is someone who is saying that is taking all the actions to manifest what it wants, someone who speaks in such a way, like, yeah, I'm trying my best, I'm doing everything. But then with the Seven of Swords here, it talks about you being all words and no action. And I'm very sorry about that. I don't mean to offend you again. But I'm trying to be your reflection here. I'm trying to, through this reading, give you a way for you to look at your own life in a different perspective. And the perspective I'm seeing here is about a month that is gonna be very frustrating because you're gonna be trying things that are not gonna work anyway. And you should be able to see that beforehand. So instead of you banging your head against a wall that is not gonna break, and you have to accept that, how about I draw you some other, well, before that, let me deepen this insight with this reading. I'm gonna give you some clarifying cards so we can understand better what's going on here in November. But so far, I'm seeing a month that is gonna be very frustrating because you're going to be trying some ideas and they will not work. And it's because the foundation is not strong enough. It's not big enough to fit your vision, which is why you're seeing yourself banging your head against a wall. Look at this, the Hangman. Well, I have another camera here. Look at the Hangman. I'm gonna leave it like here. And it is in the reverse. The Hangman is a card that talks about someone who is saying, I've tried everything I can and it's not working. Like, there's no way this is gonna work. Like, I've done everything, and it's like there's one thing you haven't done, which is stop trying to go about things this way. It's not gonna work. And you need, what I said before, you need to accept that. You need to accept that it is necessary for you to find other ways of going towards your vision. Because I feel that right now the ones you have is too small, and that's actually a good thing. You know, it's a good thing that you are frustrated, because I feel that the reason you are feeling like this is so that you realize that you must take different alternatives if you want to live what you want to live. And that is accentuated by the Hangman in reverse. There's clearly a need to do something different and to stop saying, well, there's nothing else I can do. There are so many things you can do differently. But you need to open up your mind a little bit. And we're gonna go with the clarifying cards to get more insight from this message, so we can get a better understanding of the month you will go through. And the first one is, with the Prince of Wands, you have the Four of Swords reversed. There is something you want to do, but you can't do it. And that is, even though before you were trying to keep your cool, right now it's really pissing you off. It's like, okay, I can take this. I can take this. Yeah, I can be patient. I can, you know, I can wait. You don't have to move as fast every time, you know, you can take it easy. And it's like, no, you can't. Clearly, there's something you want. And clearly, I feel that that's something you want. You will not get it from the things you're doing right now. So this is about someone who, let's say, I'm trying to give you examples to see if you can connect with what I'm saying. Picture that person that wants to go abroad. Picture that person that wants to buy a really nice house, but he is working a miserable job. So if he wanted the house, this person would have to work like 10 years before getting the house. That's not that's not a sensible idea. Saving for 10 years for something you could get otherwise, if you say quit your job and try to create something better, something that gave you more money, then things would be more possible because you would have a clear way of getting where you want to be. But right now there's something in the way. There's a way of doing things that is not working and it's not gonna work, and you know this. But I feel you don't want to acknowledge it yet. You don't want to accept it yet. And that makes complete sense with the Seven of Swords here and the Hangman here. It's like you're trying to make something that doesn't work, and that's pissing you off. Then with the Queen of Discs in the reverse, you have the Knight of Wands. Something different has to be made. You're in a very complex situation. There is something you want that is not being given to you after the things you are doing. So what are you going to do? Are you going to sit still and keep waiting for that chance that is not gonna come? Or are you going to realize that this is a dead end? It is a dead end. It's not gonna give you what you want. So when you realize that, after you realizing that this is a dead end, this is not gonna work, maybe I should try something different. You know, maybe I should ditch this idea and reconstruct myself, try something new, experience rebirth of sorts. And then with the Seven of Swords, you have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, which means that you know your job is not enough for what you want to have. So you had to try something different. This is a very funny reading. I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing with you, because it's a reading that is stressing the same thing over and over again. This is not working, and you know this. This is making you feel frustrated. And even though you're trying to keep your cool, it's not working. You know this is not the way to achieve your dreams. And you know you should go try something new, different. But you're taking too long. Not now. I cannot do it now. Like, now is not the time. When is it gonna be the time then? I'm asking sincerely, like, if you have a... There should be some Capricorns that already know this, and they are already planning different plans, because they've realized the futility of this plan. But I'm gonna draw you 3 more cards and see what's up. Right, so these cards are gonna be about the focus. What should be your focus during this month? And you know, I think my camera hanged. I think I had to restart it because it's not showing what I'm trying to show you guys. Give me a second here. No, it really died. Wow, okay, well, this is things I was looking forward to when trying this. Alright, there we go. There we go. Now the image is... Oh, it's stuck again. Well, look, I'm sorry if we have some technical issues. I'm trying my best to give you the reading without any kind of problems, but some things will have to be fixed. Anyway, back to your reading. Let's see what should be your main focuses during this month, Capricorn. What should be your main focus, Capricorn? What should be the things you should be looking at? The things, the advices I can give you right now, so you can improve your time during November. Yes, okay, perfect. Now we have the advices section. What should be your focuses then? We have Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Take a look at that. Six of Pentacles in the reverse, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And then we have the Hermit. Dude, this is so obvious. This reading is so evident. And I feel that your life is feeling the same way. You know this. You know the way you're going about making a living is not working or is not enough. Maybe if you didn't have these huge visions of your future, maybe if you were okay with having what you have, then I don't think it should be like this would be showing up. Like if you were okay with what you have, I'm okay. This is the life I choose. This is the style of life I want, so I'm okay with this. If that were the case, this reading would be completely different because you would not be looking for something different. However, here we have that you are looking for something different. You are looking for something more passionate, something on a higher scale. Your job is not working. What does that say about yourself? And this is a time where you have to face the truth. You have to recognize what's going on. Like you have to take a look into your life and be able to accept that some things are not enough if you want a different result. So it's time to rebuild yourself. And if this reading came to me, if I were being the subject of this reading, I think I would quit. I would quit my job. Like if I have these huge visions of my future, and I am realizing that my job is not up to the task, I would start immediately thinking about different jobs, different ways of getting my life, getting my living, because this is not good for me. Because of the Hermit. The Hermit is such a spiritual card. The Hermit is a card that is telling you, that is forcing you, begging you to ask yourself the question, what do I want with my life? And what am I doing now? What am I accepting? What things am I tolerating that are not serving my purpose? Because if I truly wanted what I want, this thing should go. It's not helping me, it is hindering me. It is making me move slower, and I want to move faster. So if that's the case, it is time for me to switch my tactics. Second advice is Prince of Swords in the reverse. This means that you are not thinking clearly. You are being stubborn. You are thinking that things are going to work out when they're not going to do that. I don't want to be the asshole that is giving you bad news, but I want to give you the chance today for you to slow down. Like, press the brake. Stop moving forward. Stop working. Just stop working. Stop doing. Drop everything and just focus on yourself for a second and ask yourself if you are really paying attention to the signs in your life or not, or if you're being stubborn, or if you're trying to move forward with something that is not going to give you any kind of help. According to the reading, you are ignoring these little pieces of information that are making you reconsider things. And instead of paying attention to them, you are just moving ahead the same way you've moved all the time before. The thing is, that way is not going to work now. And the last advice is the Princess of Wands in the reverse with the Prince of Discs. This is so funny, because you have the Princess of Wands, which means your aspirations, your wishes, your longings, your passions, like the things that make you shine, the things that would make you say, I'm so happy to be alive right now. Those things, you are putting them under the carpet, and instead of going after them, you're saying, well, I need money now. Like, I need the money. Like, I want that. I know I can get it, but not right now. Right now, I need the money. I need to be secure. I need to be stable. I need to be safe. You are choosing safety instead of happiness, and I don't judge you. You are free to make your own choice, and I support you completely in that. But when it comes to someone who wants to live the lifestyle he's looking for, this is not bravery. This is falling back to your safety zone. This is you saying, I know I can get that, but no, I'm not strong enough, I have to be here. And then being pissed off because I can't get the things I want. It's like, with respect, but the questions this reading is making you ask is like, Are you really doing everything you can to get where you want to be? Are you really doing that? Or are you instead saying, I want that, but not right now? No, because I have to be safe now. Like, I cannot be fearless. I cannot take chances with my life. I have to play it safe and bet on the comfort zone. Dude, you can do whatever you want. I don't judge you. I like being safe. I like being comfortable. In fact, all my job is being comfortable in my own comfort zone. You know, so there's no judgment. But if you're asking me, if you're looking at this video with the hopes that I'm gonna help you out, the way I can help you out is by telling you the truth. And the truth is, your visions, they cannot be manifested if you keep using this tactic. So I'm gonna give you some clarifying cards. Let's see what happens. Let's see what can tell you, what can I add to this? What are the things I can add to you, Capricorn? What are the things I can tell you? For the first advice is the temperance. So you don't have to be reckless, you don't have to be impulsive, you don't have to be rash about it, you don't have to act fast. You just have to be honest. Honest with the things you like about your life, and honest with the things you don't like about your life. The things you like, go after them. The things you don't like, try to change them. You have to change it. Do something active. Do something proactive that is guarantee you that someday things will be different. Right now, I think things will be the same. So pay attention to that. Clarifier for the Prince of Swords in the reverse. The Five of Cups in the reverse. The reason why you're not changing directions is because you want to save yourself pain and trouble and losses. Which makes sense with what I said before. You're trying to play it safe. I have to be cool with this. I have to move slow. I have to be practical. Being practical is okay. It is a great advice, which is why it is in the upright. You know how to be practical. You know how to play it safe. You know how to build in a steady way. But the thing is, you're trying to make things, well, 5 wands. Yes, it is a good idea for you not to move fast. That's great. But at the same time, I think that you are avoiding any kind of obstacle, any kind of situation that would help you out to grow and to learn and to become stronger. So when these cards come together, it says here that you are being practical, but you're not being tenacious with your own dreams. You're letting them go when you should be pursuing them. And even though when you pursue your dreams, it's not gonna be easy. The Five of Wands points to you having to solve difficult situations. But the thing is, these situations are not lethal. You will be able to overcome them if you face them. So the focuses that we're sharing with you today, Capricorn, is that first off, you need to start asking yourself questions regarding the way you're going about life. Are you happy with the way you're getting money? Do you think that you are putting as much effort as you are receiving back? Or is it unbalanced? Maybe you work too much and you get too little. Or maybe you get too much, you get too much, and you put too little, and you want a job that allows you to give more, to express yourself more. Maybe your current job is good to pay money, is good to get money, but it doesn't fulfill your soul. Whatever it is, you need to recognize the truth and to deal with it, because it is not going away. What you are doing, the tendency for you is to move through November in the same way you've done every time, and that's not gonna make you be any closer to your dreams. Basically, that's the point. So wait, I'm gonna to wrap the reading up, I'm gonna give you the keys of wisdom. These are 3 messages that if you contemplate them long enough will allow you to understand the right ideas for you to make the best choices effortlessly, because you will have the understanding of what you're going through. So what are you gonna be your keys of wisdom? What are gonna be your keys of wisdom? Keys of wisdom for Capricorn. And these are the things that you should contemplate if you want to make better choices without any kind of efforts. First, second, and third. Your first key of wisdom, Capricorn, is the Chariot. Think ambitiously. Go beyond any kind of limitations. I think that you want to experience a new reality, and that new reality requires you to move towards that. Because the thing about the Chariot is that in the Rider-Waite deck, in this deck, the Chariot is a card that suggests that you will find your victory outside of your comfort zone. So if you want to be victorious, you have to leave your world behind. And you have this card here, which means that maybe your destiny is outside of the things you are living right now, which is why it's making you feel frustrated, because you want something new, but that something new is outside of your safety zone. And maybe you just don't want to leave that zone yet. But as time goes on, as the month progresses, I feel that you will find yourself coming back to this kind of idea, like maybe I should leave, maybe I should try something different. A different tactic is necessary if I want to feel victorious with my life. The second message is the Five of Cups. That tactic, that victory, you having to leave your place, your safety zone, will come with losses. You will lose people. There will be some situations that will never come back. Some friendships will be gone. Some people you will never see again. Some places that are very meaningful to you will never be there again. Yeah, and that's gonna make you feel sad. You know, leaving some place is never only happiness. Trying something new is never just happiness. There's also part of sadness there, because you're leaving places behind. You're leaving people behind. But don't let this sadness stop you from pursuing your dreams. This is not the end. It is only a transition, and anything that you lost, anything that is lost to you, that truly belonged to you, will come back. I'm just saying this because this card was also shown in the first reading, in the first section of the reading. And it meant that the reason why you were not changing directions was because you did not want to experience this emotional loss. The emotional loss will be there anyway. So you're trying to avoid something that is part of life. When you try to avoid something that is part of life, that part is going to happen anyway, and you will not get anything in return. How about instead of avoiding what's unavoidable, you embrace it. You let this pain become your greatest strength. By you saying goodbye and going somewhere else, with the knowledge that yes, you're losing things, but you will get so much in return. You will lose emotional things, but you will get your life, the life you're looking for, in return. And the last card is the Princess of Discs in the reverse. This talks about you don't like losing things. You don't like letting go of things. You don't like, if you build something, it's very hard for you to be able to let it go and take risks, because you are Capricorn and you are ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is a planet that is very safe in its approach. It's very diligent, it's very responsible. Saturn likes stability. Saturn likes structure, which means that Capricorn obviously is going to like structure as well. Which means that anything that goes against structure, anything that destroys something that has been built, is not something you like. You don't like that. You like building. You don't like destroying. Destroying is more akin to the sign of Scorpio. Guess what? It is Scorpio season. That's why we're contemplating the need to let go of things, to kill things, to destroy things in order to create new space for new things to come. So even though you are letting go of things, even though you're losing things, that does not mean you are losing your life. You are earning it. You are recovering it. You are rebuilding it. And rebuilding it in a shape that actually gives you the chance to fulfill and manifest everything you want to manifest in this life. So basically it is about you realizing that things are not working, asking yourself, am I doing something about this? Or am I just trying to make this work even though I know it's not going to work? And after you going through that introspective period, come to a conclusion. Make a decision about those things. And basically, don't be afraid to let go, because the things you're letting go of will give you the space for you to get the victory you were looking for. That victory is so far away from you if you keep living the same way you've lived before. But that victory belongs to you if you're capable of transmuting yourself into that version of yourself which is capable of handling the new reality. Ask yourself that. I'm pretty sure you'll get the answers you're looking for. I thank you for taking the time to listen to me, and I hope, and for trusting my words, because it is my honest intention to help you guys out, and I truly hope it manifests like that. And I wish you the very best, Capricorn. If you want a personal reading, you are more than welcome to contact me through the mail, which is right in the description box below. And again, I wish you the very best. Take good care. Peace.